Hello guys, Dhananjay here and welcome back to a new video. Finally, after a very long time, PUBG Mobile gameplay review of the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max, which is going to compete against one of my favorite devices under 20k segment, and that's POCO X2. POCO X2 is available for about 17,000 rupees, whereas Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is available for 16,500 rupees and comes with Snapdragon 720G processor instead of 730G on the POCO X2. You will always be able to see FPS on the screen, which will be on the left side. Currently we are playing on smooth and ultra settings. That's the maximum smooth option that you can go on. Obviously HD option is available, but no one, and you should not play PUBG Mobile on HD option. Basically smooth, ultra, or whatever option is available on your device is the most recommended one. So let's see how the device performs.
ऊपर वाले फ्लोर पे बंदे
So many crates. I mean, two squads were fighting, then we went, and then we, oh my god, it was a disaster.
आ रहा है
क्या बैकअप दे
इधर ही ऊपर सो है इधर ही ऊपर थोड़ा सा ऊपर है राइट में तेरे राइट
अगर ये नॉक फिनिश नहीं करता ना, it would have been a chicken dinner. Let's go to the next match where we landed in military base once again.
किधर है ऊपर
यार
And as you can see, the FPS constantly is at 40 FPS. It goes down to about 37, 35 at times, but when there is a fight going around, it doesn't drop to like 30 or 25. That did not happen. So Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is definitely performing very good as of now.
आ रहा
क्या चेक करते हैं प्लेट डाल दिया
आ गया मैं
जल्दी है
मैं यहाँ पे देखता हूँ फॉर्मेशन करेगा यहाँ पे हाँ नीड कर रहा है इधर ही नीड कर रहा है देख लो अबे धनंजय के पास ही गया
I did not stand a chance here. 4 people shooting from 4 different sides, and we ended up dying over here. Now we are playing duo versus squad, and we landed in military base once again. I don't worry, I'll land in some other spot afterwards. But I got an SKS, and let's see what happens now.
अभी तब से 1% हुआ है और रेंडरिंग टाइम 12 घंटा बोल रहा है पागल हो गया। एक बार ऐसा पहले भी हुआ था, बस एक ही मैंने क्या है वो दोनों को मार क्या बात है बस हो गया मेरा
We came back to the military base because we heard some noises and I ended up getting knocked out from behind, and it was actually a full squad. Oh my god. एक स्प्रे में दोनों को लेके गए एंड देन वी डिसाइडेड टू लैंड इन नोवर एपनॉय एंड once again this is duo versus squad match and about couple of squads landed here. One squad landed with us and I got a PP Bison, so let's see.
आया है मेरे को बंदे मिले उसको मिले थे
And the most important thing that we did not talk about much is that the performance is still going great. I played the game for almost 2 hours continuously and the device did not overheat. Obviously the temperature was below 40 degrees Celsius. That's a surprising thing. And not just that, the FPS did not drop as well. With the Redmi Note 9 Pro, we faced freezing frames issues or basically chipak raha hai issue. That issue is not present on the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max and I was so happy to see that because 720G processor actually has a better GPU and CPU performance as compared to Snapdragon 730G processor present on the POCO X2. I feel like if Redmi optimizes the Redmi Note 9 Pro's performance or basically PUBG Mobile gameplay performance, it can be one of the best devices to go for under 15,000 rupees then. But as you can see on the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max, no freezing frames issues whatsoever even in hot drops and even if there are a couple of squads around.
Enemies ahead!
लेट कर हाँ
That's a great hiding spot though if you are alone and you do not want to take any fights. भाई ये पीछे कहाँ पे सोया हुआ था, बाप रे बाप, आई हैव नो आइडिया.
अरे भाई मेरे पास हेल्थ का भी सामान नहीं है और अच्छा बंदा नहीं मार
Luckily Origin Phoenix got saved. I was hit by a Car 98K shot and Origin Phoenix health was barely saved, barely. As I said, duo versus squad. We thought अभी इतने सारा kill ले लिए, अभी क्या है एक और squad को मार देंगे. Then we ended up realizing उनके पास तो level 3 fresh and all है, M249 and we had no chance.
नहीं मारा इधर से आ रहे इधर मारो
Then we ended up landing in Severny. No one came, surprisingly, only few bots. And then we faced one squad in shooting range.
3 बंदे उधर भी नहीं पाया लॉल ऊपर एक 1 HP वाला बंदा उसको मार दो ऊपर जाके मार दो जो आखिरी बंदा ना वो बंदा और वो बंदा 1 HP है ये वाला बंदा लो भाई ऊपर आ रहे हैं ऊपर से आ रहे हैं
I enjoy using Car 98 or any sniper because it's just one shot, like one correct shot and the person gets knocked out like most of the times unless he has level 3 helmet, vest, everything. As we go on to have a pan fight, let's talk about the performance. With smooth and ultra setting, Redmi Note 9 Pro Max did not break a sweat. It performed extremely good, as good as POCO X2 I would say, and with these options only, you will not face any issues with Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. Obviously, when you talk about this device and playing at Ace tier or Ace 5 stars at Ace or 7 stars at Ace, maybe then the device will lag a little bit, but the freezing frames issues, which is much worse as compared to lagging issue, like obviously even though I play on X50 Pro, which has like 865 processor, it lags a little bit when there are enemies around, but it doesn't keep on lagging when the fighting is going on. And that's the case with Redmi Note 9 Pro Max as well. It performed similar to how POCO X2 performs. Now we are going to play the game with GFX Tool. This is the application that I use. I'll give a link of that in the description box below to enable smooth and extreme on the device. And as you can see, immediately 60 FPS can be achieved on the device, and 60 FPS definitely looks like 60 FPS, and it is very smooth as compared to 40 FPS. Will I recommend to use GFX Tool in long term? Probably not, because when it comes to GFX Tool, you may get a very good performance in early few games, like 5-10 games, but after that, GFX Tool may not give you the same 60 FPS performance which it gave you in the first match. So do remember that and keep a note of this. Using it sometimes is a good option, not always though. And GFX Tool may lead your account to get banned. I mean, I did not get banned yet. I always play with GFX Tool on my primary account. No ban yet. And as you can see, even when we are taking fights, the device is not dropping frames a lot. Once again, the performance is similar to how POCO X2 performs. It goes to about 50 FPS but doesn't go to like 30 or 35 FPS, which it did on the Galaxy S20 Plus apparently.
अभी कुछ भी के घर पे एक क्लास बंदा है.
Enemies ahead!
As I said, snipers are the best. ARM is like god level gun. One shot and knocked out.
रिवाइव हो गया.
Currently we are playing at 720p resolution with GFX Tool, which can be set obviously manually, and that's why the device is performing very good. It went to 45 FPS as you saw right now. It goes to about 44 FPS as well right now. That's because it's GFX Tool and this is not the option provided by default. And I personally think 720G and 730G processors are very powerful, and Xiaomi or PUBG should enable smooth and extreme option on these devices because they are definitely capable of handling this.
नहीं.
Help!
उधर एक ही बचा है, रिवाइव कर रहा है.
दो गए.
रिवाइव हो गया.
क्या? नहीं नॉक था.
Let's see if we get chicken dinner in this match or not. By the way, that's pretty much it for the PUBG Mobile gameplay review of the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. What are the conclusions? I was surprised for sure. It performed similar to POCO X2 and definitely comes in one of the best devices to buy under the price tag of 20,000 rupees if PUBG Mobile is your topmost priority. Obviously, with smooth and ultra settings, the device was able to remain at 40 FPS or around 35 to 40 FPS. There are no freezing frames issues. Even with GFX Tool, the device performed very good. Constant 50 to 60 FPS was possible and drops to about 40 to 45 FPS when there are squads around. As I said earlier, I do not recommend to use GFX Tool, but if you want to use it for some matches or something like that, you can definitely give it a try. Overall, the device definitely performs as good as POCO X2. If I had to choose between POCO X2 and Redmi Note 9 Pro Max, that's going to be difficult. I would highly recommend you to watch my comparison videos or basically review videos of both these devices to go with one over the other. When it comes to PUBG Mobile gameplay, I'm going to say it's a tie between both. And that's pretty much it for this particular video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Like, give this video a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 2000 likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notified next time I upload a video like this one. And next PUBG Mobile gameplay review is going to be interesting for sure. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.